Hi everyone, welcome back to Simone's Garden Journey. Today is a work day in the garden. I am just walking around and cutting back some perennials, and Jermaine is working on edging the garden with bricks. So we got these bricks from our friend who is a landscape designer. He removed this from a job that he's doing and he gave them to us, and we are using them to edge the garden, and I believe Jermaine has other plans for the rest of them. You want to walk us through what you're doing, Jermaine? Or just let us know what you're doing?
Yes, I'm just utilizing these bricks just to kind of make an edge for the garden, and yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, so that's what we have so far. And I'm just cutting back. This ajuga has already bloomed and it's spreading, and I don't want it to spread, so I'm just cutting it back. I've already taken off the spent blooms and just cutting it back. And this is my hardy geranium. Isn't it looking good? And the astilbe right there. I have two astilbes right there. I also have this lilac that is just about done blooming. Now with lilacs, you don't want to prune them. However, if you need to size control or if you feel like you need to prune it, the best time to prune it is immediately after it blooms, which is right about now. I'm not gonna prune it really, I'm just gonna cut off the spent blooms. So because as you can see, it's dropping its blooms on the ground, and just want to tidy it up just a little bit. So here's a look from up here. And the reason you do not want to prune these guys is because they bloom on old wood, meaning that for the current year, the blooms will be formed on the growth of the previous year. So what I'm doing here, I'm just taking off the spent blooms. So I'm just gonna follow this bloom, see, just right here, and I'm just gonna cut it right there. So I'm not taking off any of the growth. I'm just taking off the bloom, just like that. And this one, same thing. I'll just take it off right here. Here. All right, so there it is. This is a Miss Kim lilac, and it typically grows 4 to 9 feet tall and 5 to 7 feet wide, and depending, of course, you can prune it to size control it, but depending on when you prune it, then you would know that you might forfeit blooms for the next year. But if you want to size control it, feel free to do so by pruning. And it grows slow to moderate. It is zones 3 to 8, USDA zones 3 to 8. Here in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada, where we're located, I believe we are a zone 5, sometimes zone 6, depending on the winter. And this typically blooms in late spring. So as you can see, right now it is early June and this has just finished blooming, and it has a dark green crinkled leaves in the fall. So yeah, I like it, and it smells. It has. I don't particularly love the smell, but you know it's a smell and it's okay. So there you have it. Miss Kim is looking good. So all this growth next year is gonna give me some blooms, nice blooms. Wow, what a successful day in the garden. Jermaine worked a lot. He did a lot of work today with the bricks, and I just walked through and cleaned up some perennials and just spot watered some things. So we had a wonderful day, and it's the edging is looking so good. And as I said before, our garden is a work in progress. We are gardening on a budget, so we have to take things step by step, and we do a lot of the work for ourselves, which we love. We absolutely love it. I was just saying to Jermaine, I love and I prefer to be outside than to be inside. I have so much work inside to do, but we've been outside all day and it's just been so glorious. The kids, walk to the park, they're riding their bike on the sidewalk. It's a blessing and we're so grateful. So thank you so much for joining us today. And we would love it if you would like, share, and subscribe. Follow along on our gardening journey here in Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Bye for now.